All right. Happy Wednesday. Um, so I actually have some exciting announcements. At first I was like, I don't know what to update you guys on. And then I went into the update section in the online office, and there's actually a lot going on, one that I think you're going to be really excited for. So just a couple quick things before we get into the topic for today. Number one, promo codes. I think they were only sent out to people on a team cup. So if you're on a team cup, this one's for you. You got 3 promo codes in the beginning of the month, and if you use any of them by tomorrow evening on the 14th, this Friday, they're going to replace them, if you will. So if you've used one, you're going to get one more. If you've used all 3, you're going to get 3 more. So use that as an incentive to try and help at least one more person by tomorrow night, just so that you can get more promo codes and sign up more people with that $10 off. Number 2, Mixed Berry Energize is coming out. It's coming out in March, which is like kind of shocking because it's not aligned with anything like any other big promotion. So just something else that we can offer. Chelsea Mendoza, I'm not sure if she's on, but she tried it at the New Leader Conference, and she said it tastes exactly like berries, and she's like strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry, like that sort of combination. That's what it tasted like. So that is coming out in March. I don't have a specific date yet for that. If anyone knows it, you can type in the chat. And last but not least, the most exciting one is, did anyone raise their hands? Has anyone seen the Success Club retention points? Yeah, just saw it. So what this is, and I think it's incredible, corporate wants to reward coaches that sign up clients with Shakeology or Energize and Recover and then buy it again and again and again and again. And so what they're doing in March, it's a test month. So any customer or coach that you signed up in February that ordered, it might be Energize and Recover, but at least Shakeology, anyone who orders, if they also order again in March, you get 1 Success Club point. So essentially, you guys could hit Success Club 6 next month just by signing up 6 people this month and having them reorder Shakeology. So that's really cool. And I think that not only is it cool because of points that go towards the trip and all of that, but also it's commission and income and volume and all of that for you and our whole team. So I'm super pumped about that. That's it. Those are the three updates for you guys. So Jess Manley is our host for today. She's going to be talking all about goal setting in lots of different areas of our lives and why it's so important. And I don't know if she's going to share her personal goals, but she has some bomb ass goals for this year. So take it away, Jess.
Hello, good morning. It's currently 5:04 a.m. That's how much I love you all. Let me just share my screen real quick. Oh, there's a lot going on. Hold on. I'm left-handing this also because I'm also breastfeeding because I'm just that much of a VA right now. Okay. Goal setting is something that I pushed under the rug right there next to personal development for the longest time. I was like, well, I'm here, I show up, I do my workout, like it's naturally gonna happen. If I just share my story, my business will just build. That's just how it works. I was never, ever, ever a goal setter. You hear about it in classes and stuff that you take throughout school. It was just, part of that like hippy dippy woo woo stuff that I thought of. And I learned really fast, if I have no goals, there's no momentum there. You get really, really complacent with where you're at. And if you get to a point where you feel really good and you're not setting goals, you're not going to move forward. And you're not going to know where your next step is. You also create this false sense of security where like, oh, I'm really good where I'm at. I don't need to set any goals to move farther. I don't mind, being an emerald. I'm still getting a $200 paycheck. That's all I needed to replace my part-time job. Whatever you're telling yourself, it's great that you're happy, but you were meant for so much more. And if you just settle into that mediocrity, that's all you're ever going to be, is mediocre. Your business stagnation. Hi, anyone else a 4-year emerald? I hit diamond for like 6 weeks, and then, I've been here since 2015 and I'm a diamond. I'm not ashamed to say that. It is 100% my fault. You got to own it, and then you have to set crazy goals. Never in my life, Sam told me to share my goals, so here I am. Never in my life did I set goals to be to be elite and 5-star diamond when I started the year as an emerald, guys. January 1st, I was an emerald with like 50 plus people in my downline. Let's talk about that. I have a goal to be an elite team by the end of the year, 5-star plus diamond. And we are already a team builder. We already hit the first benchmark. Guys, it's possible. It's because I set these goals, and I'm going to talk about later why we're on that track. So if you're not setting goals, you don't have direction. Yeah, you might know what rank is next, but some people might not. Like, you might show up and you've hit emerald just because your coach told you to hit emerald. And because you're not, setting goals for the next step, you might just think that's it. So if you're new around here, do your research. YouTube and Google are going to be your best friend. And if after that, ask your coach. Maybe you don't know what kind of goals to set. When I started, I didn't know what I was doing. I signed up for the discount. I didn't know about all these ranks. So I asked, I'm like, okay, I hit emerald. What do I do next? And so find out the benchmarks, pick one, and then I want you to pick the one after that. Because if you pick the one that's tangible to you and that's like super easy, you're going to hit it. Push yourself one step farther. When you set no goals, you're going to have so many more pity parties for yourself and a lot less celebrations. You need to have some type of tangible goal, maybe as small as a daily goal, like get my bat done every single day. If you're setting these big goals, like for me, elite 5-star, if those were my only goals, which they were the past 4 years of having big goals, I was disappointed every single December when I wasn't at those goals. I was throwing a pity party every single week when, why aren't my coaches working? Why aren't these things happening for me? I wasn't celebrating the little things, how I had a new coach sign up and hit Success Club 2 in her first month. It was always like, I need 5 coaches to hit Success Club 10. Celebrate those little moments, because you are going to be so much less happy if you're not having these smaller goals that build up to those big ones. Okay. When it comes to setting goals, don't just focus on your business. It needs to be well-rounded in your whole life, because whatever area you set those goals and it's not balanced throughout your life, you're going to find that you're going to be really overwhelmed and neglecting the other aspects of your life. Set individual goals of, business, personal, spiritual, relational, and then discuss them with someone of importance, whether it be your coach, whether it be your boyfriend, your spouse, your mom, your sister, whoever is really, really big importance to you. Sounds super cheesy. Trust me, I am not the kind of person normally to sit down and be like, okay, so this is what I want to do this year. I'm very an independent person. I want to share with you one thing that has changed my life completely, and it is mine and Nate's Saturday night goal chat. It sounds so cheesy to say it out loud, but we started this thing because after Lucas was born, we were fighting all the time. I was overwhelmed. I was stressed. I was sleeping like once every 5 days, and it was a nightmare for us to achieve things in our life other than being the title of mom and dad. Because no, he's not a coach, but he is in the military and he has all of these people that he runs and, works with too. And so after Lucas is in bed on Saturday nights, we sit here in our chairs or wherever we're at and just talk about what we want to accomplish that week and how the other person can help them achieve those goals. So for me, the first week, I said, I'm starting 80-day obsession. I really want to stick to my meal plan. It would mean the world. I'm sorry. I need to talk. He does not like when I talk when he eats. I really want to stick to my meal plan. I need you to not suggest going out to dinner because I am weak AF for pizza. If you say, let's just get pizza tonight, I will not tell you no. So I need you to do this for me. So do the same thing for your business, guys. Do not be afraid to go up in your team chat and say, hey, I really want our team to be elite this year. I need 5 of you to hit diamond. If your girls love you and they want to hit the business, they will do it for you, and they will do it for the team, because guess what? When they hit diamond, they get perks. It's not just about you. And you need to make that clear that this is a team effort, because as much as we want to run with this, we can't hit elite on our own. We cannot be a 15-star business by ourselves. We don't have 15 spouses. Like, you just can't do it on your own. So you need to communicate these things. And I truly believe that's where my downfall was when it came to moving my business forward, is because I would say, we're going to be elite this year, but I would never put it into tangible steps for them, because I've been here for 4 years. A brand new coach is going to be like, okay, what's elite? Like, what do I do? Say, we need 5-star diamonds. We need 5 diamonds. We need all of these things. And then it's more of a tangible thing, and you can pick out who your runners are and work with them. Okay. So I kind of wanted to sharing your goals, how someone to hold you accountable other than yourself. Because let's face it, we are the first ones to let ourselves down. If Nate didn't know I was on a meal plan, like, I absolutely could just be in there walking up, eating Oreos, whatever, and I would be the first one to let myself down. But because he knows I'm really, really trying, he'll even say these compliments. He's like, I'm so proud of you for sticking to your meal plan. I can't go eat Oreos after that. Like, that made me feel terrible. Let someone know how they can help you with those goals. Speak it open into your stories and your posts. So not just on your team. I go up on my stories all the time and talk about how I'm on a meal plan, and I've made myself start sharing my meals more, because that holds me accountable to share good, healthy meals, because that's what my followers are looking for. They're not looking for a milkshake recipe. They're not looking for a chocolate chip cookie recipe. They're looking for healthy meals. So use that as incentive to share on your stories and your posts. I talked about requiring your team's input. Ask them, guys. Treat them, like I said on that last call, treat them like they're 15-star leaders already. They have input. They have tips that you might not even have thought of yourself. So don't be afraid to share your goals and ask for help from anyone, your team, your family, friends. This last bullet note does not work for me. Not my jam, but it does work for a lot of people. Sticky notes on your desk, put notes of affirmation on your mirror. I'm not the kind of person that gets motivated from like standing in the mirror and telling myself I'm beautiful, but some people love that. Like, it jams for some people. If that works for you, please, by all means, write I'm a 15-star elite leader on your bathroom mirror so you have to see it every morning. SMART goals. Everyone remember learning about these in like the 7th grade? They are real. And this is how you need to set your goals, because I want you to take this training not only for yourself, but utilize it when you're asking challengers and potentials to set goals with you as well. Because raise your hand if whenever you ask someone in a message what their goals are, they say, I want to lose weight. Right? Have you ever gotten that before? And you're like, okay, great. And like, dig a little deeper, sister. This is what I want you to use to ask them to dig deeper. Your goal needs to be specific. If it's just one of the W's, that's not enough. We need the who, what, when, where, and the H, why, and how. Get it real specific. Measurable. Identify exactly what it is you'll see, hear, and feel when you finish your goal. So for example, I want to lose weight. Dig deeper. Why do you want to lose weight? How are you going to lose the weight? Where you're going to do it? What would it mean to you? I want to live a healthy lifestyle where I can keep up with my kids, eat more vegetables, practice a balanced eating plan, and that cuts my emotional connection with food. that would hold me so much more accountable than just saying I want to lose weight. Because when you just have that one little short, not measurable goal, okay, like, how are you going to do it? I don't know. When are you going to do it? Whenever it happens. Where? Gym, at home. I don't know. Maybe I'll take some classes. Like, you're not going to stick to a routine. Having a measurable, identifiable goal gives you the plan right in the description. So make sure you're having it that very specific. Attainable. We also get this message. I want to lose 35 pounds as soon as I can. Super fast. In 2 weeks, maybe one, maybe tomorrow. You have to create a goal that is actually attainable. I know that 5-star diamond can be done before the end of the year. So realistically, I would like that to be my goal by summit. I really, truly think that it can happen. If you're saying, you know, I just lost my train of thought, sorry. We're just gonna move on to the next bullet. Relevant. Does it pertain to your business and personal life? Are you, showing up to your business and showing up to your relationships, but you're setting goals that don't like really have anything to do with it? So are you wasting your time doing other things that aren't gonna move your business forward? Like, say, for example, I'm trying to think of a good example. I don't have one. So say like, okay, I want to get a whole bunch of things done today. I want to go grocery shopping. I want to do the laundry, like all of these things that aren't realistic. Say, I'm going to do those all first by 9 a.m. Well, maybe you should set a different kind of goal that's more relevant, that's actually going to move things forward. Those things don't have to be done. And if you're like me, you distract yourself with those things before your back gets done because they're so much easier, so much more fun. And I tell myself that I can't work if my house is dirty, which is a total cop out. Absolutely can. I shared with my team yesterday, I called them out because not a single one of them did their back completely. I asked them, I said, tell me who finished their back completely today. All of them were like, not me, nope. Not. I'm like, great, go do it. I took a picture. Trisha's nodding her head. She's like, yes, she totally did call us out. And I took a picture of myself pumping, holding Lucas with my phone. I was like, this is how I'm sending out invites. You don't need to make it pretty. You just got to get it done. Okay, number 5, timely. Realistic time schedule, but not too stringent. I know we all have coaches on our team that set goals and they set them way far out because they think it's so not doable. And maybe they're hoping that you'll forget that they set that goal. I want to be diamond by 2021. Nah, sister. Cut that in half. Maybe cut that in half. You can get that done so much sooner. Do not push your goals out like years in advance unless it's a goal that is going to take that long. If you're trying to lose 250 pounds, by all means, push that goal out. But something that you know is more readily tangible and can be done quicker, do not sell yourself short by pushing it out far. Okay. Action steps. I will always end my call with action steps. So don't hop on here thinking that you can get it off easy when you're done. I want you to create 3 SMART goals that you have never, ever, ever set for yourself. Maybe because you were afraid to set them, or you don't feel like you're good enough, or you don't feel like it can happen for you. I want you to set a personal goal, a relational goal, and a business goal. And then, of course, you guessed it, post about it. Put it out there in the world, share it to your coach, share it to your team, share it with your friends, share it with your mom, share it with your dog. Everyone needs to know about it, because if you keep it to yourself in that pretty little head of yours, it is only going to stay there. And that's what I've got for you guys. It was a lot shorter than my last call. I tried really hard.
I loved it. I loved that you said at the end, like the different types of goals, I was thinking of like what type of personal goal that I would set, because for me, it's so easy to set business goals. And I do like sharing those because I feel like that's an easy way to invite to the coaching opportunity. But that's all I do. I don't do personal. And one personal goal that I do have for myself, I just haven't told anyone, is I want to go for a walk every day after lunch for 10 minutes to like walk my dog. And it's apparently good for digestion. But I just get so carried away with work that I like never ever do that. So I should like
Yes.
showcase it on my stories every time I go for a walk or something.
Yeah, like it's so easy to push ourselves on the back burner, because even like it's easy to set relational goals, like say, oh, I want to do this with my husband, but we always put ourselves away, which is like the first thing we tell our challengers and coaches not to do.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you. I need to walk more too. My poor dog.
So what do you guys think? Do you guys have any questions or goals that you've already set for yourself for this year?
Oh, I would love to hear team goals. Shout them out.
I also want to say I loved your tip about not only setting daily goals, but celebrating them, because I feel like, and I talked about this on the breakthrough call on Monday, but I feel like so many people wait until they're diamond to feel accomplished or to feel successful, or even 5-star to feel financially free or something. And it's like, feel that now, like do your bat and like celebrate the crap out of it, because that's amazing that you just did that, because you didn't always used to do that, you know?
Yeah, those little ones need to be accomplished or celebrated, just because, you know, you could do your bat 7 days in a row, and that's like a lot of work. And if you don't like hit diamond at the end of that, you're gonna be like, well, why didn't I do that? And then never do it again. I'm talking to Jess the last 4 years, FYI. 7-star elite, says Ashley. 5-star elite, Dean. Diamond by April. 2-star by Summit. Oh my gosh, these are good goals, guys. Okay, so those are great business goals. Can I hear other goals? You got any personal goals? If it's like personal, don't feel obligated to share that, because those can get a little deep, and those you don't need to share that if you don't want to. Personal, pick up and clean something every day. That's a good goal. Stay home with my babe. Oh, Tiff. Make it happen, girl. You can do it. I love it. My goals are huge and mostly revolve around creating a new schedule, because I moved to Texas tonight. Ooh! And everything is changing because I finally live alone. That's a big step, living alone. That is a really big step, and I didn't really get to do it as long as I probably would have liked to, but okay. Love on my hubby like crazy, intentional, not just a hug, but for real, something that means every day. That's great. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. Put makeup on daily to feel better about myself. That is actually a goal I set for myself as well. Lucas Blake. That is a goal I set for myself too, because I literally look like this all day, every day. And I know my husband does not need to see me in makeup, but I'm sure like he wouldn't hate it. So maybe I'll wash my hair more than twice a week. Date nights with my husband at least once a month. Happy moving day, Trisha. Yes. Go on more dates. Lucas is so damn cute. You can borrow him if you want. Wear real clothes every day because I work from home. That's yes. Personal, drink more water. Yes. You guys are literally speaking to my soul. All right. Yeah. Let's pause. Everyone, let's all take a chug real quick. Get your water in. All right. Good job, guys. Do you guys have any questions or anything else? I've loved chatting with you guys, and I am now wide awake, and I'm probably gonna go do my workout now because I'm crazy.
Jess, I do have a question.
Yeah.
So say you set a goal with a certain date and it's like smart and all of that, and you don't hit it. What is your strategy for that?
That's a good question. I would say, give yourself some grace at the end of the day, because if we set goals and hit all of them perfect in our time, like we just wouldn't be real people. We would be robots. And you have to realize that life is going to happen. It doesn't affect who you are as a person. There's plenty of years where I have ended my, every single year actually, I've ended with my business goals not where I want them to be. So when you get to the end of that road, I want you to reflect and think of, your who, what, when, where, how, why, and what. Yes, fail forward. Think of what you did to start achieve that goal and do something completely different to reach for that goal. So for example, for me, I was doing Pinterest workouts. I was going to Google and YouTube, and I was going to lose all this weight. Guess what? Didn't happen. So I reset that goal and joined Beachbody. And I did a different path. So keep that goal, keep that timeline. It can be done in that time, but maybe the action steps that you're taking towards it are not the correct way. So for me, I would sign up coaches and they wouldn't hit Success Club and they wouldn't move their business forward. And I took it personally as the fact of maybe I'm just not a good leader. Maybe I just don't know how to lead coaches. And then I really did a reflection. I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. I am a good leader. I do all of these things for them. Maybe it's how I'm doing it. Maybe it's how I'm talking to them. Maybe it's our groups. Maybe it's our calls. Maybe it's all of these things. So this year I have completely 180, 360, I don't know the correct one, of what we are doing with our team, to the fact that we don't even use Facebook anymore. Like we have changed everything. And I truly think, yes, 170, we're going to go with that. Completely 170 our team. So maybe just change how you do it. It's a very long answer.
Love it. No, that's really good. Just try different approaches. Keep the goal, change the approach. So what do you use instead of Facebook?
Oh, girl, it's the best. So technically it's by Facebook. It's called Workplace. And it is just like Facebook. It has groups, it has Messenger, and that's it. Like, you don't have your newsfeed, you don't have friends on there. And you just have your work group. So when you plug into this app, there's no distractions. You're not seeing your wellness gym mixed with your team calls, mixed with cat pictures and pictures about Donald Trump and like your mom sharing things of herself. Like, it's not all mixed in. So you can use Facebook for personal stuff and keep it personal. And then you have a place to plug into your team and work.
It's funny you mentioned that because I've never heard of that before. Right before this call, when I went to go stream it live into Fit Vibes Tribe, something
That's how I found out about it.
It signed me up for it. I'm like, I don't even know how this popped up on my screen.
So that's how I actually found out about it, is because I was going to put our video live in our Facebook page and it said stream live to Workplace. I'm like, what's Workplace?
Oh, that's probably what I clicked by mistake.
Yeah. So, and I looked it up and I asked my team, I was like, is this a switch that you guys are willing to make? And they're like, yeah, that sounds great. And I love it.
I love it. Another team, or another idea too for you guys, a lot of teams use Voxer, which is a super fun app. It's like a walkie-talkie. So I think it might get kind of out of control for anything like with like long conversations if there's a ton of people in there, but that's a fun one too. Or Marco Polo. Cool. Any questions, guys?
There's a lot of people on for a 3 p.m. call.
I know, right? Awesome. Let's get a boomerang, then we'll let you go. Uh-oh, my phone's gonna die. Stay on. Okay, ready, guys? Oh, it died. Somebody else do it.
I'll get my phone. Hold on.
Okay, and tag me.
Will do. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jess, and thank you guys for hopping on during the middle of your afternoon. And we'll see you on the team page.
Bye.
Bye, guys.